It all began with a question, a quiet thing, a quest for knowledge, inspiring me. Too many helplessly, idly wait for the heavenly, but I'll accept no suppression of my empathy. I'm here to change the world.
So I came across this meme that I found was attributed to Neil deGrasse Tyson, and it states, "Most abortions are spontaneous and they happen naturally within the human body. Most women who have such an abortion never even know it because it happens in the first month. It's very, very common. So in fact, the biggest abortionist, if in fact God is responsible for what goes on in your body, is then God." I decided to provide some simple statistics to make the case that if you believe that this is true and that the Christian God is responsible for all life, your chosen deity is responsible for billions of natural abortions. Estimates have placed the amount of humans who have ever lived around 100 billion. Anywhere between 10 to 20% of all pregnancies end in miscarriage. In fact, approximately 30 to 40% of all fertilized eggs miscarry, often before a woman even knows that she is pregnant. With just some simple math, we can see that billions have been naturally aborted throughout human history. That's being generous too, since our ancestors did not have access to modern medicine and had to deal with harsh conditions like diseases, infections, and malnutrition. Oh, but it gets better though. Let's take a look at a few scriptures from the good book concerning abortion. In Hosea 9:11 through 16, Hosea prays for God's intervention. "Ephraim shall bring forth his children to the murderer. Give them, Lord, what wilt thou give? Give them a miscarrying womb and dry breast. Ephraim is smitten, their root is dried up, they shall bear no fruit. Yea, though they bring forth, yet I will slay even the beloved fruit of their womb." Clearly, Hosea desires that the people of Ephraim can no longer have children. God, of course, obeys by making all their unborn children miscarry. Terminating a pregnancy unnaturally is abortion, right? In Numbers 5:11 through 21, there is a description of a bizarre, brutal, and abusive ritual to be performed on a wife suspected of adultery. "The priest shall bring her and have her stand before the Lord. Then he shall take some holy water in a clay jar and put some dust from the tabernacle floor into the water. After the priest has had the woman stand before the Lord, he shall loosen her hair and place in her hands the reminder offering, the grain offering for jealousy, while he himself holds the bitter water that brings a curse. Then the priest shall put the woman under oath and say to her, if no other man has had sexual relations with you, and you have not gone astray and become impure while married to your husband, may this bitter water that brings a curse not harm you. But if you have gone astray while married to your husband, and you have made yourself impure by having sexual relations with a man other than your husband, here the priest is to put the woman under this curse. May the Lord cause you to become a curse among your people when he makes your womb miscarry and your abdomen swell." Basically, if a husband suspects his wife of adultery, he should take her to the priest and have her drink a bitter water. The priest will cast a curse and she will miscarry the child if she has been unfaithful in the name of Yahweh. Inducing a miscarriage is abortion, right? In Numbers 31:17, Moses gives the command, "Now therefore kill every male among the little ones, and kill every woman that hath known a man by lying with him." In other words, women that are with child should be killed. Killing the mother of an unborn child is abortion, right? In 2 Kings 15:16, God allows the pregnant women of Tipsah to be ripped open. The verse states, "At the time, Menahem, starting out from Tirzah, attacked Tipsah and everyone in the city and its vicinity because they refused to open their gates. He sacked Tipsah and ripped open all the pregnant women." Something tells me that ripping open the bellies of pregnant women might just be categorized as abortion. I have intentionally decided not to mention the passages on infanticide, the murdering of children, and the vast number of other examples of Yahweh not being as pro-life as Christians claim. Read your Bible. Thanks for watching. I'd like to give a special shout out to all my supporters over at patreon.com/reason. If you have a burning question that you'd like me to do a video on, you can send a donation to aolisttheatheist@gmail.com. I hope that you all have a great day, and may reason forever outweigh religious stupidity. Peace. So basically, from these 5 examples, what does it tell us? It tells us that Allah thinks women are only for sex, and the majority of hell's inhabitants are women. Allah also sends the wives of men who did wrong to hell, regardless of what the women did. Because women are bad omens, harmful to men, and their minds are deficient.